everybody, it's Mage Captain Gilshanks, and I'm with...
Hey guys, my name's Korafoya.
Who got to say his name this time? Welcome back to the Shadow Temple, where we haven't actually talked about the Shadow Temple yet.
Well, you see, it's a temple, and there's lots of shadows.
It's a very shadowy temple. It's, very lacking. Actually, you can't really say that it's lacking in light, because you kind of need light for shadows, otherwise it's just arbitrary darkness, and that's not necessarily shadowy.
It's got lots of strange lighting.
It's got a lot of fluorescent lighting. If there were mirrors,
fluorescent
like
lighting temple.
Like Link would be like, he would have so many self-esteem issues if there were mirrors in it, because he would just see himself look really awful in the fluorescent lighting. And that's exactly what someone like him would be focusing on as he's going through the dungeon too.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen his taunt in Melee?
I'm sure I have. I don't remember it though.
His taunt in Melee is he just like fixes his hair. I don't know why they gave him that. That was the stupidest thing.
There should be a meme. There should be like a meme like centered around metrosexual Link. Like that should be a thing. How's that not a thing yet?
I bet you there is somewhere.
I mean, like it should be like an actual meme, like a well-known meme. Like
yeah,
how is that not? I'm ashamed of you, internet. How has this not happened yet?
Oh, I remember this part. You kept doing it, and then you didn't even end up needing the boots. Spoilers, or the wind.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the hell I was doing here. I can't even explain it to you. I don't remember what was going on here. It's been 3 weeks.
I have no idea. I don't know why you went into this room again.
I think I had forgotten like a key or something in here. I'm sure there was a reason why I bothered to come back into the room.
We're bad at post-commentating.
Yeah, this is, well, again, 3-week-old footage. I mean, there's only so much I can remember. Well, and I can't access my commentary to figure out what it was about.
Maybe you should watch it before you commentate over it.
That would have required
watching
well, first of all, getting on Skype earlier, so that's not just my fault.
Yeah.
But it also would have required me getting out of work
I meant to be on earlier, and I restarted my computer, and Skype didn't start itself up like I thought it would, so I thought I was on Skype for like an hour. I was like, oh, wait a second, I'm not even on Skype. So that was my fault.
That is, you know what, I think you're right with what you said in the last video, how I make, because I was going to find a way to blame that on Rob. And then I thought, like, no, maybe I do that a little too much.
Rob was controlling my computer. That's what happened.
We need a new, like, butt of my jokes. It should probably be Erin, because she's aside from Rob, she's the other easiest person to mock out.
Well, I mean, you already named your ship and Tarzan after Rob. So, I mean...
I forgot I did that. It's a thing.
Does the ship ever come back into play in the game?
No, but your gummy ship gets named it, whatever it is.
Oh, your gummy ship gets named whatever your like original ship does?
Yeah, I think if you lose to Riku, then it starts out Highwind, but then you can change it later on, so it doesn't even matter.
So it's already named Rob?
I think so, yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, guys, if you're not watching his Kingdom Hearts Let's Play, do it. It's really good.
Thank you, Ricky.
No problem. I'm going to promote your other videos within this video.
That warms my heart. The races are coming back. I know a lot of you guys are like, I don't give a shit about this douchebag on his own. I want to see the races. I got 2 coming up. And you already know about the Jak and Daxter one, because I've already mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
I got another one coming up in June. And I'm not telling you guys shit about it yet.
Nice.
Because it's in June. That's a really long time from now. It's actually the end of June. It's like the last day of June, so... It's to commemorate my 2 years, because I started doing Let's Plays on June 30th, 2012.
Oh, that's awesome. And I have my big project coming out mid-June, which I don't think I told anyone about because I haven't been recording. Mucho excited for that.
Indeed. Is this the recording where it's like I messed up and fell off the boat, or was that in practice?
No, you didn't fall off the boat.
Okay, good. Because that would have been really silly.
Yeah.
Oh man, so what's gonna suck is that like I'm getting out. Okay, at the time they're seeing this, I'm getting out yesterday's video in a couple hours, so it's gonna be like late. It's gonna be like night by the time that happens.
Hmm. Yeah, I have to record a video after this too. I didn't record a Shenanigans Saturdays today.
I'm sorry. I'm taking you away from that.
You are taking away from my shenanigans.
Blame Erin. See, I'm getting used to it already.
Damn it, Erin! What the fuck? It's all your fault.
See, this is the problem. Link spends too much time looking at himself in the mirror and not enough time combat training.
Ah, there you go.
Of course, I could blame it on my lack of heart containers, the fact that I've been really lazy about that.
Are you actually gonna get all of them?
I am.
Okay.
Because otherwise my screen wouldn't look as nice. And
That is true.
And that's my main source of motivation, is for the HUD to look nice.
I don't know. I literally don't think I've ever 100%ed a Zelda game.
I haven't 100%ed this, actually. I never have. I've 100%ed Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask. I think that's it. As far
And
as
Link
I'm
to the
concerned.
Past.
Oh, and Link to the Past.
I didn't have to. I only had 100% the first half.
So you only had the 50%.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like a thing. I was like, I got 50% in it.
Other 50% speed runs.
I know there's like any percent. I don't understand how the any percent speedrun works because it's like.
I think it's just like it's pretty much casual, but like going as fast as you can. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but how do you compare your results to somebody else's if they didn't do the exact same things?
I mean, I guess that's true, but it's. Is it better to call it a minimalist run?
If the goal is to get through the game as fast as you can, and nothing that's not required to complete the game is done. You know what I mean? Like if it's absolutely bare bones, then yes. But when you say any percentage, it's kind of like, well, I did some extra stuff, I went strolling, but
I don't think so. I think any percentage is like you're speedrunning it, but you're also not 100%ing it, so you get what you want for the speedrun. Like if you were any percenting Ocarina of Time, you could get the Goron's or Bigoron sword, but you don't have to. Like some people who any percent do, some people don't. And just if you feel that that's worth it for your time, then do it. But you know,
which is true. And I guess if it's just a personal speedrun, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
for a competitive one, I don't know how anyone kind of gauges that.
I don't know either. My screen's been frozen for a while.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still
sorry,
staring at the head of the ship.
Oh,
Like,
I'm sorry.
the
I don't know what to do about.
cutscene. That's okay.
Because this commentary is going. If I pause the video, that messes the whole thing up.
No, yeah, it's fine. Don't pause it. I'm fine. Oh, it just caught up a little
Oh,
bit.
alrighty then. So you're up to the Skyrim door again?
Well, it caught up and then froze again. There's a lot of bombs on the floor. All right, now
Yeah.
I'm kind of. All right, now it's going again. It's going. I'm good.
Stay with me, man. Stay with me. Don't go into the light.
Wait, did you do the room with the fire yet?
No, that's actually coming up.
Okay, good, because I want to talk.
Coming up, we have a room with fire.
For my videos,
Oh, no.
I kind of
Never
want
mind.
to.
I totally miscalled that.
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
Huh?
You can.
Huh? Huh?
I was kind of toying with the idea for my videos from now on. It would probably start on my next Let's Play because it'd be kind of weird if I started it on this one. But like I had toyed with the idea of doing like last time on blah 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 blah, and then like showing a bunch of clips from the last video, and there's like this time it has like one clip of me in the video doing something, and then starting it, and then I like actually start the video. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not though.
I did that for Final Fantasy X for about 3 or 4 videos, and then it just got to a point where like this is really tedious.
Yeah, the only thing with that is that I'd have to like save every video for a little bit, which would suck because I delete videos very quickly after I release them.
I thought actually now that I think about it, I don't think I did it for last time. I did it for this time, or like today, because like they used to do that like for Power Rangers. They used to do it like today.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is they would still narrate it. They wouldn't even show clips. They would just narrate what you're about to see.
Yeah, I think I'd be like last time, and then like show a couple clips and be like this time. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm one of the few nerds that actually was able to pinpoint the fact that the narrator for Power Rangers is the same guy that voiced Angemon in Digimon.
Of course.
Like, I noticed this at age 8. At the time, I didn't know the guy's name, and now I know it, but I forgot.
Oh wow. Age 8, that's pretty sweet.
I could just tell it was the same voice.
I was not that involved in my TV shows when I was 8. Then again, I don't really watch TV in general.
That's all I did. At that age, all I did was watch TV.
Alright, this room. I love this puzzle. I think this is extremely creative, and it's like nothing like this has ever happened in Zelda. You know? I really enjoy it. I think this is one of my favorite puzzles in the game.
I feel like it's very Indiana Jones in a way.
Mm-hmm.
except without the whole fire spell thing. Although that would have been awesome. I mean, I say
If
Indiana
could
Jones
just shoot
5, Jin's fire.
That would be an interesting turn. Next day, Indiana Jones movie. There you go.
I really do, though. I want to see Harrison Ford just, like, bust into a room, do a pose, slam his fist on the ground, and have, like, fire shooting out. I think that would be, like, really cool. I think that would sell movie tickets.
I think it would. Hey, you could always do that in Star Wars 7.
You know, I wonder if he's going to be in a cameo. They haven't really specified that yet.
I think they said they're having a lot of the same actors. I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
They might have, but, like, the thing is, when it comes to the main three, they've been very secretive about it.
Yeah.
Which leads me to believe that they are in it, but at the same time, even if they're not even allowed to say that they're not.
Yep.
So that's, like, the way the legality of it works, so you don't really know.
Oh, one interesting thing I do know about Star Wars Episode 7 is that they have an actual life-size model of the Millennium Falcon that they're going to be using for the movie. Which
As opposed to
really
what?
cool.
Like CG?
What?
As you mean, like, as opposed to CG?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I say kudos to that, because I mean, they had to do something with the original movie, so,
Yeah.
you know. I don't mind the CG, and I'll tell you one thing, though. And Nostalgia Critic actually brought this up recently. The thing about the prequel movies, one thing that's actually really good about them, is the fact that because of the CG, the actual environments and landscapes were, like, a lot more elaborate. You didn't see, you know, it's like you used to have Luke in the desert, and so it was like, well, to give you the impression it's a sandy planet, here's some sand. But, like, in the prequel movies, you see, like, the entire planet. You see, like, the whole city. You see everything, you know, you see, like, the flying crafts. You really get into the atmosphere, and that was only possible because of the CG.
Yeah, exactly. I really enjoy episodes 1, 2, and 3. A lot of people give them a lot of shit, but I enjoy them a lot. Episode 2 is my favorite Star Wars movie, so.
I'll tell you what the problem is with them. Because I enjoy watching them, but for me it's like a guilty pleasure. Because I know that they're really not good, but I do enjoy watching them. I don't hate them or dislike them. The issue is that the writing is just awful. It's just like, you know what the thing is? Because for the movie of that kind of premise, you would expect better writing. Better writing than things like, you know, I hate sand. It's so coarse. And it gets everywhere. Or it's like, you know, and then like he'll be talking to Padme, and he'll be like, love has blinded me. I just, you know, and then Obi-Wan is just sitting there with his hand on his mouth, and it's just like, they're killing younglings. It's just so silly, you know what I mean? It's almost like it parodies itself.
Yeah, I understand that. One thing I did enjoy about the writing is in episode 2, I loved the banter between Obi-Wan and Anakin. They were so funny together. That
is true. They do have some good moments.
I'm pretty sure you called this guy Robin the last time.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Man, it's starting to get old for me. I can only imagine what everyone else must think about it. Rob, I'm sorry. You're off the hook. Making jokes at your expense just isn't funny anymore, except this last one.
Oh, no, it's funny.
Okay. I'm just kidding, Rob. We know you love you. I mean, you... What else are you here for other than for us to make jokes at your expense?
True that. Well, he's here to be good at video games. He's the only one who is.
That is kind of true.
He's here to beat us.
I really need to win, like, a 4-player race on East Coast 4 someday.
We'll see what happens.
Although, if Link to the Past had been, like, a regular thing, I probably would have taken the cake on that one.
I don't know. No. It's all just
then again, though,
series.
if it had been a 4-player thing, we never would have done it, because, not to go back to picking on Rob, but it actually is serious this time, he was, like, really not into doing it, and then I came up with the idea for the relay race so that he only had to do the first half.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like I beat the dungeon.
Yeah. We did this last time, too. We didn't even talk about the boss. Honestly, probably one of my least favorite bosses. Favorite temple, but probably one of my least favorite bosses.
The funny thing is that's one of my favorite bosses.
I like the fact that it's musical. That's really cool to me, but just it's too simple for me. Volvagia is probably my favorite boss. He's fucking badass.
Well, yeah, he's a friggin' 80s glam metal lead guy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Speaking of which, dude, you gotta check out this band. It's ridiculous. It's, they're called Steel Panther.
Mm-hmm.
They're a parody band of, like, 80s, I don't know if they have the glam metal look, but they're more like a Judas Priest-ish kind of a band, Iron Maiden, something along those lines. But it's like, the lyrics are just ridiculous. They're just so silly and goofy.
Yeah.
You guys should all check them out sometime, because they're just really... And the music itself is actually really good. Even though they sing about ridiculous stuff, the music itself is actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally I like to have my guest hosts read for the sages, but seeing as how this is a post-commentary and I have no control over the text, there's just no way that's going to work.
Mm-hmm. I will... I don't want to take too long while reading and have it skip.
I don't! I don't know. Blame it on the sleep deprivation.
You know, I was gonna bring up a time where they did that in a different Let's Play, and then I was like, nope, Joe doesn't like it when I do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna talk about other Let's Plays.
Even though we've done that like 4 or 5 times already.
That used to really bother you though when I did that.
It's hard to explain. It's like if it's constant.
That is when we, the 6 sages, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. Alright, there you go. I did it.
I guess we must have been talking about something else and I paused there for a second.
Or we were probably just laughing because
Yeah, it
I
might
gave
have
her
been
a
that.
ridiculous voice, because Impa is like my least favorite character.
It's just...
She doesn't do much in this game.
She doesn't really do much in any game. She's kind of just there.
I think she does a lot in Skyward Sword, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't... Personally, I
yet
haven't
to play
played through
that.
it, but I'm pretty sure she does a lot in that game.
That's a
like the
game
one
that
game.
I am not planning on doing blind because I'm really awful at Zelda games my first time through. I always have a really hard time, even with the simplest of puzzles.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing it blind at some point, and I was like, no, that's like one of the longest ones, too. That'd be a terrible idea.
They're starting to get kind of long, honestly, in my opinion, which I understand. You're trying to get more bang out of your buck, and they could fit it on the disc, but
Yeah, honestly, I don't mind short games.
I don't either. Like, just make it short and good. Like, this game is short and good. And I think it's kind of long if you 100% it, but I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Next time on Ocarina of Time, guess who's going to be joining us in the Spirit Temple? The guy that we've mentioned 8,000 times over the course of this recording.
Rob!
Rob! See you guys next time!
Bye, guys.